Yeah, once again from the great minds of nine. Talking about recaps. Fresh off Turkey Bowl 25. So let's talk about it. Was gonna say it's my first Turkey Bowl, but I did run with Chase way back in the day. So this was my first time pulling up to an Epic Say Turkey Bowl just to watch. We had men's fives up top and sevens co-eds on the other field. Good vibes all around, solid turnout, but that's honestly expected. Y'all know me. I tapped in with a few players to get the rundown from their eyes, how they played, how their squads looked, how they feel walking out the bowl. So let's get to it. All right, who'd y'all run with yesterday, and how was the vibe going in?
Who we run with yesterday?
Yeah, who's your squad?
Oh, Loud for co-ed,
Okay,
and then
okay.
I was with Choppa for men's.
Oh, really? Okay, that's perfect. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
This is both of y'all first Turkey Bowl or what?
Nah, you know me. I've been playing for a long time.
It's my second turkey bowl, and I just got recruited. So,
Okay, okay.
yeah.
All right. When was your first game and what time was your last game?
Our first game, I believe, was 9 o'clock.
9 a.m.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
And then that semifinal game was what 7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
So we were there all day. Playing men's, playing co-ed, drinking a little bit.
He played
Just a
more
little bit.
he played more games than me
Uh-huh.
because I just did co-ed, obviously. He did men's and co-ed, so he had a lot of games. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Your best and your worst games all day.
Oh man.
I think it was when we first hitched. That was our worst game.
Yeah, the,
Like
the
we
semifinal game we couldn't score. Most of they had Malik rushing me. Half my team I haven't really played with before yesterday, so kind of new people. People were tired. They're
also we were working with a skeleton team because half the team had to leave.
Yeah, 4 or 5 of our guys left before playoffs, so we were missing. So I was rushing and playing quarterback for two co-ed games and for the men's game. So I was my legs are feeling it today. So
But you know what? We're glad we lost because we made top four as a team.
Okay, okay.
Team Loud under Tommy Loud and sorry, I'm losing my voice.
I see.
But I'm glad that we made top four because we were projected not to even place.
Oh
So
wow. Well, sure.
yeah.
Danny didn't have y'all placing.
No, they thought we were gonna do so poor, but we made top four, and I'm glad that we lost against the team that ended up winning the Turkey Bowl
yeah,
championship.
we
So
lost to Harold and they were Hitchleys. Yeah, Hitchleys. So
yeah.
Okay, okay,
So they're very deserving of winning. Yeah.
okay. How did the competition feel? Was it tougher than expected? Kind of light, or what you expected?
I think it's the usual. There's always like a couple teams that come out for Turkey Bowl that are a little more casual, and always the 3 or 4 like really stacked teams. So you know, and Hitchleys, Opulent, they're all pretty solid. So
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
They're really good teams and they're also our friends.
Hmm.
So we were very thankful to see our friends like make it to the top. Win or lose, we're just happy to support our other friends
All right.
succeed. And Team Loud, we whipped up a team with like different people from different teams. So we really
Minute team.
it was a last minute team. We did not know how to play with each other. We
Okay.
combined like three or four different people, different teams.
Mhm.
And I think we did really well for making top four when we didn't even practice to really have that chemistry. We had to like learn on the
Okay.
spot. So, but
Well, who,
honestly, he's
in
just a
terms,
good quarterback. He's just a really good quarterback. He makes anyone look good.
who on
So,
your team surprised you the most?
Oof.
ooh, who was the team that surprised us the most?
Wait, the teammate that surprised like
No,
my
who
team?
on your team surprised you the most? And yeah, what team surprised you the most? I
Ooh,
guess we can go with
on
both
my
sides.
team. Oof. I don't know. We had like I said, the girls I play with all kind of first time playing. Jackie, Emily, Bree, Cynthia, Rima, they all bowled out. We had a bunch of girl touchdowns all day. They stepped up. First time playing with them, so we're kind of learning each other's play styles. But I think all the girls stepped up a lot. Um, and honestly, the team that I think Opulent bowled out a lot because I know CJ isn't like a co-ed. He doesn't play co-ed too much. He plays men's a lot. But no, he was balling out. He was, throwing dots, getting away from the rush, and he was making plays. So
Yeah.
Left to shout out to CJ because he was balling out all day.
That's dope.
Yeah, and like we're very proud of Henny Migos too because we have a lot of friends in Henny Migos. So actually, like if I were to pick another team to win, I thought it was going to be my friends from Henny Migos,
Okay.
or Opulent, just because I know them and I know that they play really well. You
Okay.
know, in Opulent they had Orlando and they had Maddox, who I play with on Thursday. Maddox is really fast. He's an amazing player.
Hmm.
He's gonna do so well long term because he's still young and
He's like 20, I think.
yeah, he's so young and he's just amazing. Like he plays for my Thursday team. And he's just so good. And they had like I said, Opulent had Orlando, who is pretty much like a pro player. He's really good.
He's like kind of fast, you know.
Yeah, like there's just so much talent out there. And we're just very happy to be a part of that opportunity and to play and support our friends. And yeah, like Hitch is they're a good team.
Mhm.
So
And Harold's a veteran, you know. Harold
yeah.
always makes things work.
So we're just happy that we all had fun and got to spend time with friends and meet new people. So yeah, win or lose, as long as we're having fun, that's all that matters.
Okay. What's next for y'all?
Tampa or States. I'm playing States for men's. And
Okay.
then for me, yeah, States and Tampa. So.
Who are you with for states?
I think Primal, we're trying to do like a combined team possibly. We're gonna join maybe Loud, but things are up in the air, so we'll see.
Okay.
It'll be my first time playing States as quarterback because I played with Choppa in the past, but not as quarterback, so it'll be fun to play.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I appreciate y'all time, and I'm glad y'all did pretty well yesterday too.
Yeah, it was fun, you know. We probably had the most fun out of any teams there, you know.
He brought the energy and the fun. So
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, yeah, I'll let y'all get back to y'all celebration. I appreciate your time, yo.
All right, appreciate you,
all
Mo.
right.
All right.
Bye
Thanks.
now.
Who'd you run with yesterday? What was the vibe like going in?
I ran with Henny Migos, and honestly, we felt like we should have won it all, but we just had some mishaps. Kind of was in a bad situation off rip because all our girls was going both ways.
Mhm.
So a lot of other teams they had multiple different girls, and we knew like going deeper into the playoffs against some of the better teams, it was just going to be like, the depth of the girls on the other teams. Our girls was tired, and then Kyle obviously running the offense. Sometimes it hurts when he don't have like that one girl that can like speed kind of hurt our offense. Like we could have killed everybody honestly, but it is what it is.
And these girls, these are from Positive Vibes, or do you know?
Uh, Shawn to stay up there.
Oh, word.
Then she run with Too Deep now. Then I didn't even know the one. I forgot the girl name. Honestly, I forgot who she was. I
Okay.
mean, I think she run with Henny Migos like up there,
Okay.
and then that uh yellow hat girl.
Okay. Okay. Oh, she did pull up. All right, about that. All
Mm,
right. This your first turkey bowl?
it's like my third or fourth.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
When was your first game and when was your last game?
Shoot, we played at 8 o'clock in the morning. I think our last game was at like 5:30 or 6:30.
Okay. Okay. Your best and worst game, you remember?
I honestly I ain't really have a best or worst. I just really just I did what was told to me. So, I just played back man. I ain't even played defense. And normally that's what most people want me to do, but
Mhm.
I just played back man and just did whatever I was supposed to do, honestly.
Okay.
And that's run away from people because they can't catch me. So
How did the competition feel? Was it tougher than expected? About right or kind of like? That's why I asked the question, because you said something else. That's why I asked it.
so this my thing. I'm to the point now, like it's like I can't say that the competition is ass, but it's like I just know when certain teams not supposed to be fucking with me, like or fucking with just who I'm with, and we just ended up being in that situation. Like I said, we lost by 1 point in the semifinals, and we just didn't have what we were supposed to have. But I can definitely say that it was some teams out there that I think they said a lot of those teams like were casual teams, but they just You know what I'm saying? They don't know people like me and Kai and stuff like that to get in the competitive and stuff like that. So me personally, if it was a bigger tournament outside, they was ass. But that's FXA, so that's just what it is. Like I'm gonna leave it at that.
For
They would
sure.
get their ass beat outside, outside of FXA.
Who on your team surprised you the most with how they played?
Uh, so I go girl wise. Tab, she had her moments, but she did her thing when we needed her to. And then from the guys, I definitely want to say, you don't know light skinned Shawn. He run with us with Savages.
That's a little
I
quiet
just
like that boy.
yeah,
That boy.
that
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 boy
will
smooth.
yeah, they had the positive vibe jersey on, number
Yeah.
6. Yeah, he he's definitely like I know where he come from. So I like he was a state champion in high school. Like he went to Hopewell with Travion Henderson that went to Ohio State. Like he was
Okay.
on with him. Like he's smooth. And then it was a kid. It was a guy. I ain't even gonna call him a kid because he's not a kid. But he had dreads. He had dreads on.
Okay.
When he had dreads, he had the beard. His name Jamel. I actually just brought him in the flag. I don't think nobody really can check him. Like
Okay.
if I put him in 8-man, like I just got him into it because he
Mhm.
been asking me to play. But he played real well when we needed him to. He's still learning the game, but I think he gonna learn it just as fast as I did. Like because he around the right people to learn the game.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, they're definitely them three.
All right. What's next for you?
We got to go to Fayetteville on the 6th, playing the Santa Bowl down there.
All right.
Just some co-ed work. You know what I'm saying? Get us ready for Worlds.
Okay. Have you been out there before?
Yeah, I go down to North Carolina all the time. So
Okay. I mean, for this tournament, you played in this tournament before?
no, this is my first time playing in this one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. I just want to pick it, but it really just put. I mean, what you said yesterday, like, yeah, this ain't it. That's why I had to make sure I talk to you now.
It's you know what I'm saying, it's cool. Ain't nothing.
Yeah. Who were you running with yesterday, and what was the vibe like going into it?
Yeah, I ran with my team, Rogue. We ran with uh, myself, Andrew, Brandon Kim, my friend Yanger, Connor, Jason Lovett, Malik, Odie, Matt Chang, and I feel like I'm forgetting someone. But I think
Yeah,
that's it, yeah.
we're always gonna forget somebody. This y'all first Turkey Bowl?
First tournament, actually,
Oh,
with
really?
Rogue.
Okay, okay. What time was your first game, and what time was your last game?
Our first game was at 10 a.m., and then our last regular season game was at 2 p.m.
Okay.
But then we had like a 3-hour break
Mm.
until playoffs, which was kind of crazy.
Yeah, like being new to tournaments, how'd y'all handle that?
It wasn't too bad because in college we played like the tournaments against other schools, so it wasn't that different. But I guess the atmosphere was a little bit different with like the competition at least.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a good experience. We had a good time.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt to lose too.
Yeah,
It doesn't hurt to win.
yeah. I was wondering, like, hold on, y'all won to
We won, yeah.
your best and I guess your toughest game of the tournament. Did y'all have a tough game?
Honestly, I think we had the easiest schedule for the regular season games,
Okay.
which I was kind of afraid of because once we started playing a good team, we could get smoked.
Mm-hmm.
But then our toughest game was definitely the finals game against Choppa City.
Okay.
They're really good.
Okay. Have you faced off against them before? And have you faced?
No,
Okay.
not really. Well, this is like we played. I played Monday Fives last season, but Choppa City didn't play. But the best team was Most Hated during that day. But then this was my first time playing against Choppa City, but they're really good.
Okay. Okay. Who on your squad surprised you the most how they played?
Surprised me the most. I mean, I believe like all my teammates were like gonna go off, or like anyone on my team could go off. But someone who surprised me the most is probably Connor John. He's been playing with us for a long time, but he's always been on defense. But I knew like he'd be dangerous on offense. So during this tournament, we put him on offense, and he started cooking everyone.
Okay. Did the tournament meet your expectations?
What do you mean? Like,
I guess far as like the competition level, what everybody talk about how live a tournament be. Yeah, I guess it's the whole aura of the situation.
I thought it was gonna be more like louder and like Thursday nights when everyone's on the field. I thought it would be like that, but it was it was a pretty chill day, a pretty chill tournament, in my opinion.
Okay. Malik already told me, but what was the scoring? What was the scoring gap between y'all?
200 for the regular season. It was 211-8.
And what was the final score of how the championship game go down? Break that down for me.
Championship game, the final. So we gotta let me think about it. It was a crazy game though, because in fives, like if you're down by 2 touchdowns, it's kind of hard to come back just because the game is so fast.
Mm-hmm.
But we were down by about 2 scores with like 5 minutes left in the game.
Mm.
But then Connor John got a pick, and off that pick we were able to score. And the person who scored was Connor John. He had the craziest moves. Like I wish someone recorded it. We usually record all our games, but
surprised by
tournament day, yeah. I was afraid my battery would run out, so I just didn't. I just wanted to win, so I didn't want to like record and like have to deal with that.
Okay.
But then Connor John scored. We're down by a touchdown or less. We were still down, but then we got another defensive stop with a minute left, and then we just drove down the field with Andrew. Like same play, same route. I just fed him. He was always open, so I just kept giving it to him.
Yeah, somebody told me y'all just ran out routes down the field.
Yeah, just out routes the same play every play. But then Andrew got the game winner with 15 seconds left in the game, and then we went for 2. We got the 2-point conversion to make it a 6-point game for us, and then defense just got to stop with 15 seconds. I mean, 15 seconds is kind of hard to score, but you never know in flag football.
Yeah, especially with that field, like you can most of y'all quarterbacks can't throw the length of the field, so you never know.
Yeah, because the fields are so small, you can just bomb it every play. But it was a crazy game.
That's what's up, man.
And our defense stepped up.
Yeah, well, congratulations to you and Rogue, man. Real talk.
Yeah, appreciate you, Mo.
What's next for y'all?
Next, we're gonna take a break in the winter. We played a lot of football this year.
Okay.
I need a break at least for myself. We're gonna come back spring 2026. We're trying to run 5s and stick with our co-ed team.
Okay.
That's really no more 8s.
No more 8s?
I think for now. Yeah, just because I think 5s is the new way of football, at least for me.
I got you.
And it's a lot more fun just because it's more action.
It's the love that only know. We argue, we fight, but that's how we grow. Stress gone once that whistle sound. Ain't no better peace than this playground. We under one flag, same city, same blood. We might clash, but it's always love. Ain't no hate, just pride in the game. From uptown to the east, they know the name. We under one flag, brothers on the field. That bond too real, can't fake what we feel.
Shit, I ran with Loud Tommy now. That's my first time running with him, with his team. You know, I only run with Supreme Beast and whatever, well, basically whatever team tell you on.
But that. This your first FXA Turkey Bowl?
Nah, I think this is my second one.
For sure. When was your first game and what time was your last joint?
First game was at 11. Yeah. 11, 11:30, 1, 1:30, 3, 3:30, and then we ain't make no playoffs.
Shit. What game did you play the best in, and what game was the toughest?
Man, I was ass. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I wouldn't.
You didn't make it to 8?
Nah. I got 1, and that 1 was a pick 6, but
Oh no, nigga. So you told me Friday you gonna have 8 picks. In
Man,
the
I was just First of all, I was just bullshitting. Man, man. I said I ain't been myself lately. I don't know what I already told you what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to get out of this shit, but man, damn.
I mean, was the energy or the vibe picking up for you as the tournament went on, or what? So nigga ain't got no answer, nigga. I don't know.
No, bro. I'm trying to get out of this shit, man. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, do you think it's because you're not playing as often as you used to, like 2 or 3 times a week, and not playing as many tournaments, or what?
I don't know what the fuck it is, man.
For sure.
I told you, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm
about to hate these hoes up, man.
I'm fighting it, bro. Like, damn. Then I'm be sitting this whole board, getting fat. Like, damn, bro. More babies gonna pop out of some shit. Like, god damn, bro.
Just for the decision of not playing flag no more.
Like, yeah, because I'm just gonna be in the house. We'll be at work and just in the house, playing the game, work, house.
For sure.
I'm trying to. I don't know.
What was the competition like? Was it what you expected?
It wasn't bad. I just got to get out, man. It wasn't bad. I just got to get out of this shit, man.
I'll be up. Who a lot of these cats were new to you. Who on your team kind of surprised you?
Shit. Who did I know? It was some people. It was people I knew on there was Sauce, that Shaq. Like I said, I ain't really seen Tommy play before, but I got to see him in action. Tay. I don't know. I think that's all that I knew on the team. Everybody else I didn't know.
Okay.
So yeah.
What was the atmosphere like? This been your first tournament since you've been back in the state?
Nah,
Okay.
it's like my 4th or 5th one, I think. Okay. Something like that. Yeah.
Can't get out this funk, nigga.
I mean, so no, that ain't true. Like when I first came back home here, I was shit. I wasn't in this shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the fuck happened. It's just I don't know. Like,
mellow ass combo I got.
Space better hurry the fuck up, man, because man. Oof.
Anybody you faced off against that surprised you? Like you knew them, but you never played against them, and they.
I ain't never played against New Era before, so that was my first time.
Okay, but you.
Yeah, that was my first time playing against them.
How long did you hang around?
Shit, the whole time.
You stayed for both the chips or what?
Yeah, like after Jason them lost, I was out. Soon as CJ got sacked, I was like, all right, time to go home.
Okay.
I did.
I know you was mellow, but how was the vibe of the entire tournament though?
Shit, I was mellow. Shit.
But the energy of the tournament, how was that?
Nah, it was cool, man. Shit. I spoke to Dale for the first time. He was like, "What you doing?" I was like, "Shit, 5s. We lost. Stay like that. Shit, we lost. Okay.
All right, move on to the next one. You ain't
got I'm just over here chilling now.
That's what's up. What's next for you?
Shit, if Supreme. Well, we supposed to be doing the Fredericksburg Turkey Bowl. That's this Saturday.
Yeah, coming up.
Yeah. We're going to see what that's like because that's going to be everybody new to me, basically, because I don't think it ain't going to be no FXA people there. Maybe not.
Okay.
So I think maybe that's what it is, man. Maybe it's FXA that's just
tired of seeing the same niggas.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah. So we're going to see if I'm going to hit Tay up and see if we're really doing this shit and see.
Niggas are paying fees. We better be doing this shit.
We have okay, shit. So, I haven't turned mine in because look, I don't know if we doing it or not. I ain't finna pay a nigga. I don't know what the fuck we doing. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that refund like a real refund. That bitch take all day. They like,
Yeah, so but then after that, we supposed to be doing states. Then after states is Florida, Tampa, or Orlando, whatever one that it gonna be doing.
for sure, for sure. And you've done both Tampa and Florida before? Don't
Tampa
do
is
Tampa
Florida.
and don't do me like that. You done Tampa and Orlando before?
Nah, first time I went, we just did Tampa.
Okay.
So they say it's more space in Orlando, so that's what we gonna do. It's like
Who'd you run with yesterday, and how was the vibe like going in?
So I ran with a few people that I never met before. It was my first time meeting these people. But it was a lot of fun. Like the energy was good. Everybody was hyping each other up on the field, so it was a lot of fun.
Okay, this your first tournament?
Yeah, it's my first tournament.
Okay, you play league play?
I do. I play during the week, Mondays, Thursdays, and Tuesdays.
Okay, and this is FXA or where?
FXA, correct? Yeah.
Okay. What formats?
Um, I play co-ed, sevens, all 3 days.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, you haven't tried any other formats? You new to the sport or what?
I'm new. Yeah, this is my first year playing, so
Okay,
everything's new to me.
okay. Turkey Bowl, when was your first game and what time was your last one?
My first game, I believe it was 5:30, and last one was the championship game at 8:45.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your best game and your toughest game.
My best game, I think, was the very first game. I think it was just the vibes were right. And, everybody was hyped to be out there and playing. My Did you say the worst game?
Worst game or your toughest game?
Oh, toughest game. Toughest game was probably the championship game. Their defense was really good. So yeah, I think I would say that the toughest game was the championship game.
Okay. And what position do you play?
I was playing wide receiver and linebacker.
Okay. Did you do anything or you were just out there?
I was doing some stuff. I scored a couple touchdowns, had an interception. So yeah, I was doing a little something.
I got you. How'd you feel about the competition? Was it tougher than expected? Was it kind of light, or was it just what you right?
Um, I would say some teams were tougher than I expected. I wasn't expecting everyone to be out there going that hard, but yeah, some teams were tougher than expected. It
Oh,
was fun though.
okay. Who on your team surprised you the most? Was that kind of hard to answer because you didn't know anybody?
Yeah, I didn't know anybody. I would say everybody kind of surprised me. Like I was surprised of how the vibes were. I was nervous going into it because, like I said, I didn't know anybody. But yeah, everyone surprised me with how nice and easygoing they were. They were like making sure that I didn't feel too pressured. Like it's just a game. Like don't go out there and hurt yourself. Just have fun and play. So yeah, everybody surprised me with that.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
Mhm.
Did the tournament meet your expectations?
I would say it did. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was definitely not what I was expecting. So yeah, it was awesome.
Okay. What's next for you?
I guess I'm just gonna sign up in the spring. I'm not doing winter; it's too cold. So, yeah, I'm just gonna sign up in the spring, 7 co-eds again, and just see how it goes. I just want to keep learning because I'm new to the game.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate your time, and I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'll see y'all in the field sooner or later.
All right, cool.
Talking about the Turkey Bowl, who'd you run with yesterday, and how was the vibe like going in?
I was with Rogue for 5 men's. Then for 7 co-ed, I was with my regular team, not regular team, but my other team, Hitch Please.
Okay. This your first Turkey Bowl?
Nah, actually this might be my third one. My first one I ran with Face Mob. I don't know. I think we lost like in the first round of playoffs. Last year, I ran with Godbot, so we like ran through that. Like we didn't let no team score the whole time, won the championship.
That's crazy.
And then yesterday I ran with Hitch Fleas for co-ed. Then I ran with Rogue for men's.
Okay.
And we won both of those.
This your first time playing with Road?
Yeah, it was. It was.
Okay. That's dope. When was your first game and what time was your last game?
Shit. First game was at 10 a.m. with Rogue. My last game was the championship for 7 co-ed, like around 9. Yeah, it was at 9. Yeah, we ran the championship for Rogue. Then I had to run from that to the championship for Hitch Fleece.
Yeesh. What was your best and worst game of the tourney?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I had a good day yesterday, so I don't really think I had a bad game.
Okay.
Bad game, I don't know. Boat was probably the closest game for 7 co-ed. We only won by 9.
Okay. And that's the team you faced off against the tournaments before, or what?
Yeah. I played against all these teams before. I expected to go against Harold team, the leftovers and 5 men's, but they lost to Choppa. That was surprising. And then I expected to go against San Amigos. They got upset by Chase team, Opulent.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
How did the competition feel? Was it tougher than expected or just about right?
Felt like co-ed was way more competitive than men's. Men's, it was okay. I ain't gonna lie. Our point differential was like 210 to 8 for men's. Like, Rogue, we ran through that. Co-ed, it was way more competitive.
210 to 8?
Yeah, I mean, we was in a bad group. So, we had like little cakewalks through the pool play. Then we knew the playoffs was gonna get a little bit more competitive. But we didn't even have a semifinals because all the players on Dark Side, I think that was the team name. They were playing co-ed at the same time, so they forfeited. Then we just went straight to the championship. Then we played Choppa and pretty much just won by like the last drive, really.
Okay, how'd that game go?
I believe we won by like maybe 6. Yeah, because we got the ball with like 30 seconds left. We went down and scored, and then we had to get a stop, and then we won that game.
Okay.
Yeah, that was cool. Rogue is Rogue a really good team. I like playing with them. They're like one of the fastest 5 teams I ever played with, bro. Like all around, they're fast as shit.
Yeah. Like I was telling somebody else, like I think the whole first half you're sleeping on them, and then the whole second half is like, yeah, you're too deep in the hole. You can't do shit about them. Like,
bro, their offense, it's crazy. Then they had me, Odie, and Jason. They call us the OGs. I never been an OG a day in my life. I'm like, damn, I feel old now. But yeah, me, Odie, and Jason, we held down the defense. And then Noah, he ran the offense. They're like literally unstoppable. We got the ball like on a winning drive. I knew we were going to score, so we just had to hold it down on defense.
Okay. What's next for you?
I don't know. Tournaments just pop up every weekend. I don't know. I didn't like a Fredericksburg weekend. Fredericksburg tournament this weekend.
Yeah, Fredericksburg this weekend coming up.
Yeah. I might be playing with y'all actually.
Okay, bet that. And what about states? You going to states, correct?
Yeah. I'm playing with Harold team.
Okay.
Yeah, Harold was our quarterback pitch please yesterday.
Okay. I'm assuming you played with him a couple of times, right?
I played with Harold. So actually, my very first Turkey Bowl was with BA Elite, surprisingly.
Okay.
I played with BA Elite for the first time. That was my first time ever playing FXA. I forgot. I think we lost some championship, but I didn't really know anybody at the time. It was like 4 years ago.
Okay.
I played with Harold a couple men's leagues on Mondays. We lost the championship like twice in a row. But yeah, Harold, my guy. That's one of my favorite quarterbacks to play with.
Bet that. Well, yeah, man. Just wanted to pick your brain a little bit about yesterday. Seeing that you got 2 championships, y'all. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I know it's light work for you, but when there's only 2 formats, man. Like,
it was not light work at all. My legs feel it all right now.
How many games you played in total?
Yeah, I consider all the men's games and all the co-ed games. I don't know. Maybe like close to 20, maybe something like that.
It was hella pool games, right? Like it was hella pool play games. Like it was.
Because we played men's. We played back to back, and then I had to run back and forth. So like I had pool play games for like 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So yeah.
Must be nice, my guy. Must be nice.
I'm getting old, bro. I'm already 30. I turned 30 in February.
Yeah, that 30 creep up on you real quick, dog. Real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate your time, bro.
Already, bro.
All right, tonight. Too much goddamn air.
Take it, Go! 2. He should be with most hated.
Oh, I bet that. Y'all whack for not putting in all smoke, too.
You gone.
That nigga flew. I'm going home, nigga. Damn, Tate. Okay. Hey, man, look, every time I put my camera on, Ma. Hey, Ma, every time I put my camera on, man, I'm just saying.
But look where the highlight is, though. Over here. You ain't even in the
Throw that joint. Throw that joint. Yeah, Sauce. Yeah, Joey. Yeah, Joey. Yeah, Joey. Good dive, boy. You good. Took a shot. Took a shot. Bucket. Did I get that shit? Oh, man, I got this shit. Good move. Good gracious. Yeah, Malik. Good play. Uh-oh. God damn.
What you mean you can't?
There you go. Make a fucking play. I'm over here talking shit about you. Make a play. Hell yeah. I'm talking shit about you. Make a play. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm over here talking shit about you. Make a play. Let him know. Woo! Good catch. He ain't playing. He ain't doing shit. Good catch.
Carroll has beautiful, like, I can't run shit like that with those people.
Look, he still got his flags on. That's crazy. Come on, man. Team needs you, bro. That's a hell of a pull, dog. Hold on,
That's a hell of a pull.
Back to back.
Yo, I ain't never got your back, Shaq. My bad, dog. Woo! First down. Oh, that hurt. Oh, good pull. Oh, yeah. You, Yep. Oh, that cut. Still got it. Oh, wow. That's a pick. That's a pick. That's a pick. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. He gone? He gone? Good pull, dog.
Right there. Right there. Orlando. Teddy. Run that mouth.
Uh-oh, make a play. Making a play there. There you go, boy. Damn. I don't care what it is. Oh, no look. Just go ahead, Tim, yeah. Woo! Yeah, definitely. Bro, like I tell everybody, y'all. Oh, you made a play like shit.
That's why I said it doesn't matter if you get this or not.
Make a play. Good play. Shout out to everybody who pulled up and talked Turkey Bowl with me. Congrats again to Rogue and Hitch, please, on bringing home their chips. But y'all already know, state's around the corner. So now we pivot. We got Jeremy back on to talk a little about what we know so far about States 25. And now we're bringing some of y'all on and we talking about states. Previewing teams, stirring the pot. Plus from now to the states, we dropping 4 for 10s with folk making that trip. Now I'm talking about. So states is around the corner, the dates being the 13th and 14th of December.
Yes.
Do you have a location or locations yet?
Yeah, so we're going to use Centerville High School, the stadium in Oxfield, and EC Lawrence, 2 and 3. So 2 different locations.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you expecting more, fewer, or around the same number of teams this year based on how the scene's changed?
Man, I hope more. My whole goal is really to grow this tournament. I mean, it's got a lot of history. It's got a lot of great players. So our goal is to keep this thing growing year after year. So, we're a little behind the curveball right now, just getting passed over us a little late. So we got the fields locked down. We're getting all the referees locked down, get everything going. So we're hopeful that we get more teams than last year, and then as these years grow, trying to build this thing back up to 80 plus, 100 plus teams.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roster max is 20. Any particular reason for the change and possibility of getting that bump back up?
Yeah, so a lot of guys keep asking about this. I have a lot of mixed feelings. So right now in our 8-man, we max it at 16 players, right? Double the number of players on the field. The more guys you add on a roster, the less guys that become available for other rosters, right? So for our 8-man tournaments, we max it up to 18 players. I kind of went to 20 because I think if we had those 2 extra players could really make or break another team, right? I know teams carry 2 quarterbacks, 3 quarterbacks, right? If you get to 22 players, now you could possibly carry 4 or 5 quarterbacks, right? And now those 2 quarterbacks are coming from another team that could have created a whole other team in A League or B League in states, right? So we're trying to find that perfect balance. I know guys get hurt. I know it's a physical tournament. I know it's a long day, 2-day tournament. It's cold. So I get all that. So we're trying to find what that balance is for those rosters. So I'll say now the 20 set in stone, but I'll entertain, potentially moving it up to that 22.
Okay. Any new rules or rule changes we need to know about?
Yeah, great question. So we are actually going to go through the rule book probably next week after our turkey tournaments this weekend and really kind of go through it with a fine tooth comb. I haven't seen a state's rule book ever in any kind of format. I don't think one exists, to be honest with you. And that's part of my frustration over the years, not to get too deep into it. So I want to create a rule book that's fair, that all referees can utilize, that makes sense, right? And that the players can enjoy as well. So I can't imagine we'll do things much differently. The flag guarding rule we'll probably keep consistent with our style of play versus the way it used to be, which is a replay down. Doesn't make a lot of sense for a flag guard to be a replay. So little things like that. But for the most part, all 4 locations have goalposts. All 4 locations are a full football field. So yeah, I don't expect anything major. I don't love, me personally, as a old school football guy, I don't love the double forward pass behind the line of scrimmage. For me, that's not football to me. It's not football in NFL. It's not football in college. It's not football in high school. But this is flag football. Flag football is a little bit different of a game. So I understand it. In my opinion, the double forward pass behind the line of scrimmage creates a huge competitive advantage for the offense. So with that said, I've kind of bitten my tongue and gone through it and allowed that type of play to be in our league so that we can match up with states. Again, I don't like to make rule changes just based on what I think and feel. I want to hear back from the players and the refs and kind of see what their perspective is. And get a feel for it. So long story short, I don't see any major changes for states this year.
Okay. A mercy rule was added to our league, much to our chagrin. So I asked, would that rule be in effect at the tournament?
Yeah, probably not. Everybody's paying to go there for a day. Yeah, I mean the mercy rule really is in effect in our league, really just to nip those fights that happen at the end of the game where guys get frustrated, they're getting blown up by 4 or 5 touchdowns. So we're just trying to nip it to make it more fun and that kind of thing. So yeah, states will not have it.
Okay, respect. All right. How are the playoffs going to be structured? Is it point-based, single elimination, or something different this year?
So we're going to do probably the same as it's always been. And again, I don't know too in depth of what was played. So I'm going to reach out to the Richmond guys and kind of get a feel for them. I think we're going to try to jump on a call next week or after Thanksgiving to kind of firm everything up. So, like I said, we're a little behind the 8 ball right now, but we're trying to play catch up, and finishing up all of our leagues. So I want to make this a priority. So it'll most likely be structured the same way as states the previous years. I think we'll do 2 games on Saturday, and then we'll try to figure out who's going to make it into the tournament. But we'll do tournament on Sunday.
Okay. Each field will have 3 refs. Do you know if there will be FXA ref, local refs, or crews coming in from across the state?
So we want to pull in the best refs, right? It's a balance. I think over the years, people go out of town, people get sick, things happen that are out of league coordinators' control. So I'm certainly open to bringing refs from anywhere that have a good reputation, that are fair, and that will call a good game. So we're gonna have those conversations here probably within the next week or 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will concessions, vendors, and amenities be on site? And with all the clothing lines, media crews, and small business we have in this league, is there any chance for them being part of the setup?
Yeah, so it's great questions. There are some Fairfax County regulations and red tape, obviously, that we need to work through for the concession side. We're actually kind of going through that right now through our turkey tournaments. So I would say yes. I know EC Lawrence, there's nothing really close. Centerville, there's a bunch of stuff within a 5-minute drive. But if that's something that guys want, so they don't have to leave and they can have coffee, there's a coffee truck, or they want to have, whatever kind of food there, I'm not opposed to it. As far as the small businesses, again, that's what to talk with Fairfax County. They like to get their percentage, of that kind of retail sales, and how do we track that and all that good stuff. I'm all for supporting small businesses, obviously, with us kind of being one. So certainly open to having those conversations if it makes sense to have those vendors at states. 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. From your perspective, what's the biggest challenge in making states feel like a major event again?
Man, that's a great question. I think it needs to be the tournament of the year, right? Flag football has gotten a little saturated over the years, much like softball has over the past 10, 15 years, right? Softball leagues in this area were huge for years and years and years. And then all these tournaments come into play, and they have tournaments every single weekend, 52 weeks out of the year. So guys are like, well, I really don't need to play or get hurt during the week in my league. I'm going to play once a week and then play all these tournaments, which then withdrew all these teams from the league and brought them more into the tournaments. And then the tournaments kind of are all over the states and different places. So I think, for us to really advertise this out to, all of Virginia, I'd love to bring back some of the West Virginia teams, the Maryland teams, the DC teams. Not so much have a nationals, so to speak, but maybe something more on the East Coast that people can drive to really kind of show and say that you're the best of the best, So I don't think that will quite happen this year. It's going to take a lot of marketing campaign, a lot of marketing dollars, behind the scenes. So I think FXA can bring that to the table. But it's something we would definitely want to build towards. So, and I think also bringing the integrity and the fun, back into this tournament, right? A lot of guys get chippy, they argue. A lot of these referees don't want to put up with that kind of stuff. The good referees, they just want to get out there and have fun and officiate the sport that they love, like they do high school. And, once guys start, chirping and yelling and getting crazy, then, the good refs are like, this isn't worth it to me. No matter what I get paid, it's not worth it to me. So just try to bring in that whole respect back into the tournament and just bring in the fun, So I think if we create a good culture for this tournament and we create that community and that atmosphere, word of mouth, will grow and get this thing back to the, 70, 80 teams that it once was.
Okay. For teams who've never played in a 2-day tournament before, is there anything you think they might overlook or misunderstand about the structure of states?
So a lot of questions have been asked early on right now about like hotel rooms and all that stuff. The old school style with Bob back in the day. This tournament, we didn't solidify any hotel rooms or any locations. I think now with all the online deals and all this stuff, guys can probably find better deals, last minute or online or using points. If they do that versus mandating that you stay at tournaments, much like these youth leagues do, which I'm sure you're getting accustomed to. So they bring that extra revenue into the league to then do all this stuff. So I mean, we haven't done that yet. I think it's an interesting kind of conversation. But for those teams that are traveling, we're going to do our best to kind of schedule them later in the day, right? If there are a lot of local teams, we'll schedule them early, and that hasn't been the case in years past for a lot of the teams that would travel into the tournament location. They would be scheduled those super early games that didn't have a hotel room. They had to wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning, pack up, drive down there. It's a long day for guys. So we're going to try to make this more enjoyable. And that is you can maybe sleep until 6:37, wake up, drive, and then play your first game at 10, 11 o'clock. So just depending on the number of teams that we get. I think we have a couple extra fields if we do need them during the day. If this thing does get a little bigger at different locations. So I would just say, practice, right? Because this is a big tournament. These are the best of the best in the state. There are some ex-professional players that play in this tournament. It gets very physical. But I mean, yeah, it's planning and prepping for, this state tournament.
Okay. All right, well, before I let you go, how and where can teams register and stay updated to what's happening until kickoff on the 13th?
Yeah, right now it's a little buried on our website, and we apologize for that. So if you go into the fxasports.com website and you click on the hamburger menu or the top icon under, let me see, we just added it up here a little bit ago. Sorry. It's under the tournament section in our website, but I want to give you guys specific because it's a little buried right now. It's on the main page. So if you go to fxasports.com, if you go to Nova and then under Player Center Tournaments, it'll be listed there. So you guys can click on there, and all the information is posted there for the tournament, and you can register.
These up because Virginia got a shine. Come on.
Let's talk about states a little bit.
All right, cool.
Who you with, where y'all from, and how was states for y'all last year?
States, I'm gonna go with states. Last year, I played with Richmond Reroute. We were supposed to do better than what we did. We had the talk around as one of the teams to watch out for and stuff like that, but we just didn't come out and play how we were supposed to. And it definitely hurt us in the long run. Especially knowing how states go, if you don't put up enough points or it's a bunch of teams out there. If you're not winning, it's no guarantee you're gonna be playing on Sunday. So, that hurt a lot, thinking that even though we did put up some points or whatever, but we had lost, I think that one game, we didn't make it to Sunday. So remember, depending on how many teams out there, when you go out there, you low key gotta win both games. You can't really lose a game because they depend on how they do. If they do points or how many games you won, the goal is to go out there and put up some points and win both games, so you can make it to Sunday. We didn't go out there and do that. We won only one game, but out of both our games, we didn't really put up a lot of points, which hurt us. So we didn't even make it to Sunday, and that's not happening this year. I don't even want that to happen this year. I don't even want to even go back on stage. When we get on that topic, it made me mad, and we kind of get into it, whatever. But it's all out of love. It's bro, because I see better for us. That's why I'm getting mad, because we wasn't supposed to go out there and look like that. We got talent, we got dogs on the team, whereas that shouldn't happen. So when that did happen, it definitely hurt. But who am I playing with for states this year? I can't say yet. Can't say yet. Can't say yet. I can't say yeah. I can't say yet. There's two teams right now that have asked that I'm trying to make my decision on, which I will make soon, but I can't say yet because I'm still trying to weigh my option right now.
I'm hip. How many states would this be for you? What year?
This would be my second state that I'm at. Yeah, this would be my second. Like I said, I haven't really been playing too long, so this would be my second time going. My first year, it was lit. I think I played. I was in B, so I was in the B, so we were playing at a whole different school from the dudes that were playing A. Um, it was some good teams out there, some teams from all over. I can't remember who ended up winning, but it was a good team. They had some dogs on the team for sure. I hope they come back. I hope all the teams that came out last year come back out, and just give states, a good look, having everybody come out there and want to come compete and stuff like that, because that's a good little turnout. When we ended up losing, because we didn't make it to Sunday, I ended up going to the field where A was playing, and I just, went out there and took pictures and recorded for the guys and stuff like that. I think I ended up staying out there the whole night until championship game.
You was in the dark.
Yeah, I was in the dark, man. I had to stop recording and doing pictures and stuff because we couldn't see. They ain't turn the lights on. They out there playing football in the pitch black. I was like, nah, this ain't it, man. So, because I think last year I think they both ended up winning. Like they both ended up winning. Like they just split it down the middle on both teams. When they still talk about that to this day. So hopefully it don't happen like that this year. Hopefully one team, take it home. And like I said, I hope some other teams come out there, might shock us, might shock the league, shock state. So I'm excited though.
You more excited about the competition, the atmosphere, or proving something?
I want to say I'm excited. I'm excited for the atmosphere. It's always nice to see everybody out there. But definitely this year for me is proving something because, like I said, last year it didn't go how it was supposed to go. But this year, it's definitely proven. I want to make some noise. Have some people see like, yo, who this guy? I don't remember this dude playing last year. And last year, my face was covered up. I had the ski. It was cold. Nah, my face out this year. Y'all gonna know exactly who on the field. Yeah, it's definitely making some noise this year.
Okay. Well, yeah, man. Talking about states. Good luck to you, man.
Appreciate you.
Who you with? Where y'all from? And how was states for y'all last year?
Savages, man. We states was good. We co-champs. Shit just don't sound right, bro.
How many states would this be for you?
We got 3 now. We won 3 out of the last 4 years.
Okay.
But one was B. So we won B, then we won A, then we didn't win, and then we won.
Okay.
So
we kind of won.
Yeah, kind of won. Yeah.
How'd y'all do last time y'all was up Northern Virginia?
You say when we was up Northern Virginia?
Yeah, last time, because it's up Northern Virginia this year. So how was y'all fare last time y'all was up
here? Yeah, man. We I just don't see nobody beating us, man. Vipers, I mean, it's gonna be a toss-up with us and Vipers, but when it comes to other teams, we got so much shit we can do, bro. But the LD rushers, man, them D linemen, man, it's just they changed the game, man, so much. You know what I'm saying? It's I just don't see nobody being Vipers that's gonna be a dog fight. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But we'll see how it go. I'm sure Vipers, but it's always like we always trying to get each other off that game or make you think one thing and it's something else. Because I be telling people all the time, I got moles all in a lot of camps. Motherfucking moles in a lot of camps, and they come talk to me, bro. I be finding out some shit, motherfucker.
What's
Always gotta stay ahead of the game, you know what I mean?
what's the biggest adjustment going from regular league games to a full state tournament?
Having enough bodies to play, man. I understand the intensity level is it's different. You know what I'm saying? League play, you can have a bad game and then bounce back next week.
Mm-hmm.
In a tournament, you gotta be on your shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on. It's just everybody don't understand that. You gotta be only the real competitors. You know what I'm saying? Dogs understand. It's that switch. You know what I mean? It's a difference. You know what I mean? Everything is different. You know what I mean? Compared to league, you having fun. It's to us, league play is just all practice for states. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's one thing I learned from Kai and Joe and them. They used to always tell me that. Like, yeah, we use league play, we take it serious, but we use that to practice for the big games, for states. That's you know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. So, I definitely, took heed to what they were saying about that. And I ain't understand it at first. You know what I'm saying? It took for me to start winning to understand what they were saying. You know what I mean? But like states, if you have a bad day, a bad game, you might be done. You done came paid all that money for a hotel for a whole weekend. You know what I'm saying? Just for a little 2-day vacation.
All right. Who's one player from another team that you respect the most at States?
Kai.
Okay, easy.
Yeah, Kashif is. I ain't never met someone that determined as much as I am. You know what I'm saying? Like Kai, he's so smart with the game. It's he just got that it factor. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win. You know what I'm saying? I got always adjust. You know what I mean? And it took for me to learn it from him. You know what I'm saying? Be nuts. And you know what I'm saying prior, but I used to always thought that Joe was the GOAT of flag, but I think now Kai might have in L State in Virginia. I think Kai might have dethroned him with that GOAT conversation.
It's funny because I heard about Kai a lot before actually playing or being beside him. Like I heard about him, I talked to him, I interviewed him, and then I played with him.
Yeah.
And like I knew he was braggadocious.
Yeah.
And then when I played with him, I'm like, oh, he's humble as fuck. He's very quiet. He's calm. He's just out here running his routes and doing his job.
Yeah.
But then when it's time to turn up, he also turns up.
He turned up.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm just confused by what's going on with this nigga. Like this nigga got all of them. Like and it's like to be that good and to be so humble and to be so willing to teach too. Because I see him just talking to just anybody about everything. You know what I mean? And just with me being old and getting to the game late, he put me on to a lot off the field. Like, you know what I mean? We don't talk about just playing with. We just talk about the game itself. So that's,
Yeah. Definitely. Boy, definitely smart. I tell anybody, like, man, pick broad brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell people, bro, chop it up with bro, teach you something like, but that's what I used to do from Joe, Chauncey, Kai. Like, then was the three that I would, they would let me know stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if they would win at the end of the game, we talking, you know what I'm saying? They tell me little shit, tell me like, pay attention to this. Check this out. Adjust this. Sometimes you gotta adjust. Sometimes you gotta make a person do what you want them to do. And then, and then if they figure that out, then you might have to adjust again. You know what I'm saying? So don't stay one dimensional. So I learned a lot of that from them three. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So like I said, before I let you go, any personal goal for States?
Yeah, personal goal is try to win A and B at the same time. I got my A team and I got a B team states. I want to win both of them.
Okay. I
Yeah.
ain't mad at that, man. That's what's up. Any info you get? What's the B team? That's undercut or what?
Yeah, B team strap, man.
Okay.
B
I
team.
mean, what's the name on them? Or we gonna find out when you pop out what's going on. I
Yeah.
know how they go. I know how it go.
Hey, listen, man, I was ready to be petty as hell with the name.
Like 3 games before I actually really got to bruh. So yeah, bruh, nice.
Okay. Was it because he get the ball out fast? Is it because he wiggly? What is it?
He twitchy, man. Like he can stand still in the pocket and hit you with a and he be like, what the fuck? So yeah, he twitchy. He got good release, you know what I'm saying? But most of all, he can move his feet, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like hit, you what they say in the flag world, if you ain't got no hips, bruh got the hips, man.
Okay. Y'all play a lot of tournaments?
Yeah, so our next upcoming tournament, as y'all can see, if y'all follow the page, we got the Virginia States next weekend. We got a Turkey Bowl in Fredericksburg in November. And I think either that is another VA states, and then we're going to Florida. So yeah, we definitely in the tournament world.
That's what's up. Best and worst state. I mean, best and worst tournaments for you. Let me hear them.
My best tournament was recently East Coast Nationals. We ended up making it to the championship. Lost, but I wasn't mad at the loss. I feel like we got gypped, you know how they do A, B, pro. You know what I'm saying? We went against a whole pro team in the championship. It wasn't even supposed to be in there, man. So I say that's the worst because I feel like we was raw, but I ain't gonna cry about it. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, things could have been ran better. My best tournament is gonna be the first one we won to give me the loot, man.
Okay.
We actually did our thing out there. We gave up all weekend. I think we didn't give up more than 6 until the double dip game. And I think at that point we were just tired. So that was the best tournament I've been a part of. Like I said, because that was my first tournament win for reroute after knocking on the door so many times.
That's fine.
Down in what was that? The first, I think, the DMV FFL had a tournament, and we made it to the semi. Yeah, my bad. And we made it to the semi, and that's when we realized, yeah, we might got something, man. We might got something.
Okay. What's a tournament or location that's still on your bucket list?
Florida, but I'm about to scratch that off this. I'm about to scratch that off this year. So I've been anxious waiting for this, man. I was supposed to go last year. Some things happened, so I ain't go. But that was the biggest one on my bucket list. Before I end my flag career, I got to go to Florida. Have to. But if it wasn't Florida, it was gonna be like Las Vegas, somewhere far, like where we actually gotta travel. You know what I'm saying? Not no up the street.
What's the most challenging part about traveling so often for flag?
From a GM standpoint, making sure everybody got their stuff together, man. You put your team in a tournament, you like, all right, boom, bow. I got he ready. Then it just be like them last minute people, man. That it'd be a little frustrating, but it happens again. Things happen. I'm not in everyday life, so I don't know, what be going on. But as far as that's the only thing about traveling out, because I like traveling. I like driving, so. And then I always got the family with me, so it makes it even, more better. They get to travel with me.
That's fine. I always ask this question. Aside from collecting money, what's the hardest part about being a GM? Too, man. I hope to see y'all at States again, man.
All right, bet for sure. We there for sure.
All right, Malik.
Hey, don't forget. Yeah, that's why I said, I played for the Rebels when we had that 7 overtime. That's why I've been waiting to get on here. I remember that. I said, bro, probably don't even remember me. But we went to war with them.
But I see the jersey, I was like, oh shit, he was in that game.
Yeah, I was in that game.
Some may call it the greatest, some may call it the worst game ever. But shit,
be honest, but me, I think that was a great game. You can say lack of defense, but shit, the offense was doing it up.
Like I said, we feel like that, but them 8 niggas that was waiting for us, you know what I mean? Them niggas probably feel a different type of way.
I wasn't worried about that, man. Flag is an offensive game. That's always been.
Like shit. We were definitely entertaining people, dog.
What up, Mo?
What's up, man? How you, man?
What up?
Same old. Y'all celebrating?
We're just getting some food, watching some NFL games with people from the team from yesterday. So
okay. I get y'all in, get y'all out. That's cool with you.
For sure.
Out there and start hooping.
Yeah, I seen Kyle was hooping this morning already. I'm like, bro, you played all them games and then hooped in the morning. That's
See, he in the. I don't know if I'm even able to join his league.
Yeah, that's fact.
He got me by 10, 15 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about yesterday. And then we'll talk
that's cool.
about States. That's cool with you.
Yeah, that's cool.
I bet that.